Hello guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing fine today. I'd like to show you how to build a free website for free with WordPress. This procedure is very simple and anybody can do it as long as you have a computer and you have used a computer for some time, so you actually know how to deal with, to maneuver your way through systems and programs. So the very first thing, okay, the platform that I use to create a website is known as WordPress. It's a very simple content management system. So the first thing you're going to do is you'll search WordPress. So go and select the first organic result, which is wordpress.com. Don't choose any of these which have ads. Add. Just use the first organic result, so that you can maneuver to the exact page I'm talking about that I want us to use. So WordPress is one of the biggest, it's actually the biggest CMS in the world, which enables people to create websites, and you can actually create a free website for free. So as you can see, it's a well-designed website, and you can also create a website as good as this. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on start your website. This is going to lead you to a page where you're supposed to sign up. I'm going to create a dummy account. So for instance, Okonkwo JB, something of the sort, at gmail.com. Username, I'm going to use Okonkwo. I don't know if it's available. It's not available, so let me just add that JB. Make sure your name is available so that you can create an account. A password, let me just set a simple password. So create your account, click on create your account. Okay, now that you've already set up your account in WordPress, the first thing you're going to do is, which is actually step 2, is to create or to type in the domain. Now a domain is like an address. For instance, look at this, example.com or wordpress.com. That is known as a domain or a domain name. When you're creating a free website with WordPress, you can only create a domain name under the wordpress.com domain. If you want a premium domain, you have to go and buy or purchase a premium domain using from hosting company. So for this one, we're going to create a free domain. Just type in the name of the website of the title. Okay, the title of the website. Mine, I want it to be Okonkwo JB. JB. So you wait for the website to look for whether the WordPress whether the free version of the domain is available, and as you can see, mine is already available, okonkwo.wordpress.com, okonkwojb.wordpress.com. So you're going to select this. When you want a premium website, this is the kind of domain you're going to use. But for now, what we want to do is to create a free website. So we are going to select this. If you don't find, if your domain name is not available at this level, just do some editing. Maybe add a few things here. Maybe just even the year 1990 you were born or something. Just do something until your name is available. So mine is already available. I hope yours is available. I'm going to select this free version. So click on free, then don't choose any of this. We just go here and start with a free site. Yeah, so that's basically that's actually the first, okay, your site is being launched right now. Yes, They're setting it up. They're going to do some editing before you make it public. Now, as you can see, the process is very simple. So far we're actually almost quarter way. Now we have the site ready. We're going to do some editing so that we can, before we launching your site is at step number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, step number 6. So we are in step number 1, site created. Now we're going to get started. So click on get started. First step is name your site. Name your site. Just click on the name your site button. This it actually gives you everything that you need to do, the steps one by one that you need to do to create your website. So just name your website. I'm going to name it mine Okonko. Some people might be asking why I decided to use Okonko, but Okonko is just a very funny name. And I like it, but I'm not going to call my kids Okonko anyway. So I've already named my site, the site title. This is like, for instance, my website, which is campusville.com. The title is how the website is going to be named. You see, like it's like your name. Your name is Brenda. Okay, Elvis. Mine is Elvis El Guaro. So my title is El Guaro. So the same way a site title, this is known as the site title, and you can see it here, Campusville. So basically do that. All is done. Continue. Then save settings. Return to my home. Now the third step is update your home page. We've created the basics. Now it's time for you to update the images and text. Make a great first impression. Everything you do can be changed anytime. So we're going to set up our home page. Our home page is like the first page of a book. It's the introduction to the site. So how do you set up that home page to attract people into accessing more pages in your website so that they can read the content that you have? So we're going to set up the home page, and I see that it's taking some time to load, but as it loads, let me just remind you that WordPress is the biggest CMS, content management system in the world. It powers more than 30% of all websites in the world, and it has been created to be very easy for anybody to start. So that's why I advocate for WordPress anytime, any day, because I took a very short time to actually learn how to do everything in WordPress. So you don't require any coding skills. All you need is just to have your laptop and to have some understanding of English so that you can just read the process. Very simple. Now we have the home page has been loaded. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to edit our page. Click on next, add or edit your content. Next, preview your site as you go. Hidden until you are ready. So these are just the things that the website is able to show you, the features that it has. So just click on get started. Now this is the home page. The home page, as I've told you, is the introduction. It's like the first page of a book, or the cover page of a book. Yeah. So at this moment, we really don't have to edit anything on the first page apart from this part. Welcome to your site. Maybe we're going to actually change from your site to welcome to Okonko jb.okonko. Welcome to Okonko jb. Now we have just made an introduction. Welcome to I'm going to change to also edit this part. Let's just remove everything here and give a small description of Okonko. Okonko, this site, this platform. Okay, you can actually add anything. I'm just going to say something very simple. This platform gives you the latest news from all over the world. Yeah, now it's done. It takes some time to load, but it's not a big issue. So we have already written the introduction part. Learn more. This is a button which you can edit where it leads. I'm going to edit. If you want to edit, you just click on it, then you edit this part. You click on the you click on edit, then maybe you want to direct people to the about page of your website. At the moment we don't have an about page, but we can always create an about page. The thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave a hash here, then later when we add the about page, I'm going to come back and edit this part. So for now, just put a hash, submit. Okay, that's all for that part. It's taking some time to load. Just give it a minute. Wow, so as it loads, I'd like to give you a few reasons why WordPress is the best website creating platform in the world. One of the reasons is because you can actually design your website into anything that you want it to look like. There are two things that are available in WordPress, and the first one is themes, the second one is plugins. These two solutions or something are able to help you design your website into anything that you'd like it to be. Now we are going to get deeper into that in later videos, but for now let's just finish this part. The latest from the blog, this section allows you to add the latest posts in your blog, so that when somebody visits the homepage, he or she can access any of the latest blogs that you have written. So for now I'm not going to edit that part because we have no post yet. And now this page is actually just fine for now. Let's just click on update so that we can go back and continue setting up our site. It's updating. This is just an introduction. Once you start using it, you're going to understand how it works very well. Now, having clicked the update section, okay, this website has already been updated. Now what you're going to do to go back to the original page that you were when you were launching the website, you're going to click on back after you have updated your website. So click on back. This is going to take you to the home page of okonkogb.wordpress.com. Now we are in the fourth step, confirm your email address. So this part, because I created a website with using a dummy a dummy email, I'm going to skip this step. But what you're going to do, you're first going to log in into your email, the one that you used to sign up for this account. And then you're going to confirm that email address so that it can be activated. The next step is to create a site menu. So I'm just going to jump ahead to create a site menu. Then create a site menu. Building an effective navigation menu makes it easy for somebody to find what they are looking for and improve search engine rankings. So this site menu, a menu is like a navigation bar. Like it's like uh, it has sections and categories in your websites where people can access different parts of your website. For instance, if you have a news website, you can have sport news, you can have politics news, you can have health news. Now when you create a menu for that website, you're going to have those sections divided, those sections actually accessible through the site menu. So for now, I'm going to add a menu. So just click on add a menu, and it's going to load the customizer. The customizer is the editing section, editing part. It's like a feature rich section that enables you to edit any section of your website. Too many repetition, but anyway, thanks, got it. Here you can control the design of your website, change your website title, update the colors and fonts, and even add a header image, explore widgets to find new features and content. Yeah, now just click on, you're going to add menus, primary menu. Now this is already your primary menu, which you have, which can be seen here: home, blog, about, contact. If you want to edit anything, you can actually edit here. For instance, if you want to drag and change the arrangement, contact to come before about, it's very simple. You just take it and drag. That's all. If you want it to be a subsection of another of an item, for instance, you want blog to be under the home, you can actually drag it on this side, so that when somebody clicks on or hovers on the home, they're going to see the blog. You see, it's very simple. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Then I'm going to save changes. Make sure you save changes before you leave this section. You can go back and edit any other part that you'd like. For instance, widgets, site menu, site identity, homepage settings, etc. Widgets are just like, okay, let me give you an example. So let me just open that article. I'm going to show you the widget section. This is known as the widget section. Anything that is here on this section is a widget. This is a widget for searching. This is a widget for the author's information, which is my information, and this is a widget for all the recent posts. So that part you can actually edit anytime you want, but for now we have already finished this part. So we're going to click on next so that you can go back. Now, okay, we have created a site menu. You see that it has rearranged itself. Now we go to launch your site. So click on launch your site. If you want to launch your site, you must confirm your email address. So this site is not going to be launched because the email that I used to register was just a dummy image. So once you click on launch your site will be available to everybody who can access it anytime. A good example is this website, this dummy website that I created the other day when I was preparing for this Jenga links. Yeah, Jenga links.wordpress.com. So this is the dummy website I also created now because I was using an email address that I have. I was able to launch it and now it's accessible. So once you click on this part, launch site, your website is going to be available to the world. Now you can see that's a very simple process. Anybody can do that. Just follow the procedure which is given on the website until you launch your site. Once you are done launching your site, the very first thing you need to do is to scroll down here and write a blog post. this is any, okay, you signed up for a website so that you can write articles. So this part is going to allow you to create your articles. Let me just open it for you to see. It's very simple. Just put your title, then you add your images, and then you can also add the context, the content. Once you've added all the content, you just publish. So as it loads, I was talking about plugins and themes. Themes are just like, they give the general appearance of your website. And plugins are softwares which enable you to perform certain functions which normally it will take a coder to be able to create such a feature. So plugins which are actually free, most of them are actually free. More than 500,000 plugins are available online, and you can access them. That's why WordPress is the best CMS in the world. Yeah. So now, for instance, I want to write an article, and let me just copy this article that I wrote the other day. 15 top consistent and influential fashion bloggers. This is the title. Just select. Yeah, I'm going to take the title, add. Then I'm going to select the content. Wait. I'm going to select for the first few paragraphs, just for the sake, because I don't want to do a lot of work. Copy. Yeah. So let's go back here. Control V. Yes, now when you have it ready, you can also add images. For instance, I want to add image at this point. You can add block and then write image. Then you select the image, which is very simple, as you can see. Once the section has appeared, you go and upload. Click on upload. It's supposed to pop up. Yeah. Now this allows you to select any image that you have. Anyway, that's all for now. So once you have uploaded the image, I'm not going to do that because I don't have a ready image. You go and launch. Okay, it actually, because I have not yet launched the website, it's actually telling me to launch first. But once you have launched your website, you can actually just publish. Click on publish. For now, I'm not going to click because the website is not on. So that's all for now. That's a very simple process to create a free website with WordPress. If you have any questions, just comment, just talk to me in the comment section. I'm going to guide you, and next time we're going to do a premium website. For now, bye bye, all the best.